when God sees those things built into you, He releases His blessing in proportion to the character you have allowed Him to develop. And a lot of the times when you see ministries jockeying for position, when you see people vying for this and that and the other, what you are seeing is people that God does not trust. So they get things for themselves because they don't trust God to give it to them. Because God releases His blessing in proportion to the character you've allowed Him to develop. So if you've allowed Him to develop character depth, you know when God wants to give you things. You don't have to strive for anything, because at the end of the day, God's going to give this thing to me. So you don't have to be grasping. You don't have to reach something and hold it for yourself. Things will be given to you because God will trust you. And His presence will fill the area that you submit to Him. So I find it interesting, so many Christians right now are praying for the presence of God, but not planning to make room. So what is all that about? There's not a single person in this room who's got a burning ambition to be the worst Christian that ever lived. But it's not the issue, is it? Have you got a plan to be the best one? Hello? Have you got a plan to be the best one? Did I tell you something? God deserves your excellence. He deserves an excellent church. He deserves an excellent person, a man and woman, to represent Him with excellence. He deserves excellence. He deserves the best. How many of us have got a plan, an actual plan, written down to be the best that we can be for God? You might have a vision for your life, but a vision without a plan is just wishful thinking. It's not going to get you anywhere. Transformation. And please understand that God knows the pain that you've gone through. He knows the difficulties. He knows what it's cost you right now. And you know the thing that grieves God the most right now in some of our situations is we've gone through all this grief and all this pain, and we haven't claimed the things He wanted to give us. We haven't found Him in them. We've just got bitter. We've just got resentful. We went through all that, and we didn't get a touch from God. We went through all that, and we didn't hold on to God. Because all we did was look at the circumstances. All we did was look at the people. We didn't look beyond those things to see the fine hand of God at work. And so we never got the chance to kneel down and kiss the hand that hurts. What grieves God is not that some of us backslid. It's not that some of us let go of God and walked away from church and now we find our way back. It's not that we went through all those things. It's that we went through all of that and all the things He most wanted to give us, we never claimed. It was always and ever about you and the Lord becoming best friends. It was always about you submitting to His Lordship. It was always about you finding God in a way that you never thought was possible. And some of us, beloved, we missed that. But that's okay, because we're going to get another chance. See, for some of us, the cycle has already started again. Yeah? And so now we understand process. Now we can cooperate. It doesn't make it any easier on days, but at least you know your pain has got a purpose. We're still learning how to kneel down and kiss the hand that hurts. You've got to know what God feels about you at a time like this.